What happens when you combine two of France's greatest potato recipes, Gratin Dauphinois and Aligot? You get this. Yes, a Steve special that is delicious. You're gonna love this potato dish. Bonsoir et bon appétit. Oh my gosh. So I'm taking two classic dishes, Gratin Dauphinois, and combining it with a mashed potatoes that's very traditional French. So one is scalloped potatoes, and the other one's mashed potatoes with garlic and cheese, and this is delicious. It gives you the best of both. Mashed potatoes that are very creamy, has cheese in it, garlic, and then a gratin of potatoes on top that are very crispy with more cheese. We love cheese. And it's just a beautiful thing to serve, especially with I combined it because I love both. And I tried it once and it was amazing, and it went so well with a steak or filet mignon or pork chops, something with some gravy, a little bit of gravy, delicious. Anyways, let's get going. So, see my description for the ingredients list, okay? But what you're gonna do is you're gonna do this in two parts. You're gonna take your potatoes and you're gonna peel them and chop them. And I'm using yellow potatoes. You're gonna put some salt. A good pinch of salt. And then you're gonna just throw that on the burner. And you're gonna cook that. About 20-25 minutes, somewhere around there. Now I have 3 garlic cloves, one's for later, so I'm going to put that aside. And I'm just going to peel them, crush them, and dice them. Boom, 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 boom. And then, and I'll continue this later, then you're going to slice your potatoes. Okay, and I put them in some cold water. I pre-sliced them. And I'm using a madeleine to do it. Now, of course, you don't have to use a madeleine. You can use a knife, or you can use slices you have. You want to, do it like semi-thin. Oh, slip, yeah. Sometimes we'll do that. There we go. And then makes it really quick and efficient. And then I'll do the rest in a minute. But there's my sliced potatoes, and I'll keep those in water. And then I will grate my Gruyere cheese, which is a French cheese. You can use white cheddar if you'd like. Yeah, this is great cheese. And I also shredded some Parmesan cheese. You're going to need a bit of nutmeg, some parsley, pepper, salt, and yeah, I think I covered everything. Oh, and cream. You're going to need some heavy cream. Anyways, so we'll come back once that's done, and I'll show you how easy this is. This is a super easy dish and delicious. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I'm going to finish chopping this parsley. And I'm doing this while I'm waiting for the potatoes to be cooked, which they're probably about ready. Let's take a fork. Oh yeah, those are ready. All right, let's scoop up that parsley. And I'm going to put it in a little bowl here. Really handy to have these little bowls. Just makes everything a lot easier. Okay, so I'm going to drain those potatoes. I got my butter in here. Okay, I'm going to drop my garlic that I diced very finely. Okay, I'm going to take this That's a little hot, so I'm going to use a mitt. And I'm going to drain it. And I'm just going to do this. Like that. I'm going to grab my cream. Which, just to take it out of the fridge 10 minutes before I forgot. But anyways, I'm going to add my cheese. And I am going to mash it. I just use a spoon. I know people use mashers. I don't know, that's how I learned to do it. Just press it and pull it in. And it's just what I'm used to. So we're just going to mix this up. Super easy to do. And now, normal mashed potatoes, you would put less cream than I'm about to do. But because we're doing this special recipe by me, I'm putting a little coarse black pepper and a nice pinch of salt. And we're going to keep stirring that. And I'm not going to add the cream until I've stirred this pretty good. Mushed it up and whipped it up. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, it smells good too. All right. Make sure you get all that cheese, that beautiful Gruyere, or white cheddar cheese. If you can't find Gruyere, you can find Gruyere pretty easily. Look at my description. I'll spell it out for you, but I'm not familiar with it. Yeah, it's a great cheese. Wonderful in French onion soup. All right, that's looking pretty good. Now I'm going to add my cream. I'm going to slowly stir that now. And like I said, there's a lot more cream than you would normally add in mashed potatoes. And the reason why is that I wanted to absorb the sliced potatoes and thicken, because it's going to be in the oven, and it's going to thicken and thicken, and yeah, it's going to be creamy and delicious. And there we go. See how easy that is, how quick? It's pretty effortless. Okay, that's going to be a little more than intended. I was finishing some potatoes. Anyways, let's put that in there. Oh, looks like I judged it right. The amount. There we go. All right. Okay, beautiful. Now I'm going to smooth this out like that. Now I'm going to clean this a little more. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I rinsed my bowl, and I am going to put this aside for a second. I'm going to take my garlic, and I'm just going to crush my garlic, dice it, and I'm just going to take that, drop it in there, like that. We're going to take our butter, it's melted, or semi-melted, get that in there. I'm going to add a little salt, a little bit of pepper, and some nutmeg. Oh, about, I would say, a quarter teaspoon for to taste. That's good. All right, now I'm going to add my sliced potatoes in here. Put that to the side. And I'm going to toss it with my hands. Just like that. There. Beautiful. Add a little more pepper. There we go. Good toss. And now we're going to stack it. So we got our mashed potatoes, right? We're going to even that out. I like to do it this way. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick them in there, and I'll give you a close-up of this in a minute. And I just go across like this. Okay, halfway through, I'm just going to flip it and start from the other side now, overlapping and going across. Hang in there, we'll be back in a second. And I promise you, I'll give you a close-up of this. There's just a little patience, and it'll be awesome. Okay, look at that, how beautiful that is. Now I have a few left, so I'm just gonna find where I have little holes there and just poke them in, fill it up. To the side there. There. Don't overthink it. I always overthink it. So don't do that. Alright. Look at that. So that's what it looks like. Okay. Now take your hand and evenly press so that they're even. That. And you just want it so that it just slightly below the edge of your container. Oh. All right, that's a mess there. Okay, now we're going to stick it in the oven at 325. And you know what? I'm just going to add a little bit more pepper, do it to your taste, and just a sprinkle of sea salt. Very light. And then when it comes out, we will add the parmesan, and then we'll garnish with the parsley. So let's stick that into the oven. Oh, and about, I would say about 30 minutes, and we're going to check on it, and then we'll go from there. So hang in there. Okay, we're back. It's been 30 minutes. Let's take a look. Oh my gosh. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh, look at that. We're not done though. So that was 30 minutes at 325. Now I'm going to take a little bit of butter and just going to gently, on the very top, skim it ahead. And you don't need much. Maybe a tablespoon. And just lightly go across to get the effect that we want. Okay, that's good. Now, you're going to take the Parmesan and you're going to flake it over it and spread it evenly, as best as you can. And you don't have to go crazy with it. promise you, this is a treat. It really is. So we're gonna sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, raise the temperature for about 415 while you're sprinkling. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, now we're just going to stick that back in for about 10, 15, 20 minutes. And you're just going to check on it in 10 minutes and then go from there. Depending on your oven. This is a convection oven, so probably be about 10 minutes, 15 minutes if you're doing a conventional or a regular oven. Okay, we're back. Let's see what we got. Ooh, that is hot in there. Oh my gosh. Look at that. This is, this is deliciousness. I guarantee you, you will love this. So now we're going to let it cool. Of course, you can serve it. If we get a close-up, you see how it's bubbling, all that wonderful cheese and everything. So while it's still bubbling, I'm going to add a little nutmeg, just a tinge. Because remember, we added a little bit before. That's enough. And then I'm just going to add some parsley as a garnish. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Oh yeah. Bonsoir. Bon appetit. I hope you try this. This is scalloped potatoes with mashed potatoes. So the people that like crispy potatoes and like mashed potatoes with cheese and garlic and yeah, wonderful. Anyways, subscribe if you want. Share if you like if you like. Anyways, bonsoir, bon appetit. Thank you so much.